Driver Gaming here, coming back with you with some new content. Anyway, so we're playing Forza Horizon 5. Alright. Anyway, guys, um, real quick, if you haven't already, consider hitting that like and subscribe button and maybe the notification bell if you find yourself coming back. Um, but moving forward, so as I said, we're playing Forza Horizon 5 today, and I know a lot of us on PlayStation 5 especially um, are looking to make money fairly easy, rank up, and get some wheel spins uh, to make a little more money. So today, guys, I have a method for you. Now, it is a method that's been around since previous season, but is currently still working. So, as you see, I am in the Mosler um, MT900 in the background there. And anyway, this car goes for 320K, brand new, right here in the auto show. I'll go straight to it, show you that it is legitimately a cheap car, not very expensive. For less than 400K, you can have the entire setup that this car has, including buying the car. So let's go find it real quick. There it is. Alright, as you see, MT900S 2010 model. Also, guys, real quick, I had to learn from my own mistakes, so don't repeat my mistake. If you like this car, you really like it, and it's a car that you want to use in races outside of this, or just goofing off on, free roam, whatever, buy another car. Buy this car again. I mean, literally 320,000 credits isn't much. You can earn that real easy, especially doing this method, this glitch. Um, and it's really not a glitch, I guess. Um, but it is a fast money making method. It gives you a lot of XP, decent amount of money, and you get some wheel spins. And depending on how high in rank you are, uh, is depending on the amount of wheel spins you will collect. As you see, I am like, I'm not exactly sure what to call this, so I'm going to go by using Call of Duty terms. I am a Prestige 1, level 155 currently. Guys, I'm going to be honest, once you hit that Prestige marker, the wheel spins are going to steadily drop down. You won't get as much, you won't jump up as quick. It's kind of like Call of Duty. The higher in rank you get, the harder it is to rank up. On here, the higher in rank you are, the harder it is to get, enough points to rank up to actually go toward wheel spins. So anyway, I think when I first started this, I was a real low level, I think like a level 50, maybe a level 70, somewhere in there. Um, so fairly new, and now I've been doing this method for probably about a week, kind of off and on. So I haven't been steady doing it, and I don't do it all the time every day. I do it, a couple times per day, and sometimes I don't even do it. So I would say if you really wanted to do this day in, day out, um, you could really move up the ladder really quick. Money, everything. And if you're not like me and you don't care about the cars so much, you're fine with getting them from the wheel spins or, however you can collect them, then you're probably going to be better off than what I am. So, anyway, point is, guys, get this car, and I'm going to give you the tune for this car. The tune is not, over the top or nothing. It's just, run it as is. Run the car in the stock, stock appearance like it is. Don't change the paint, don't change the wheels, none of that. Um, so, like I said, if you want to actually use this car outside of this particular race, then buy another one and use this only for this event, or at least up until they finally patch this particular method. So, anyway, guys, all right. So, I'm going to go show you. Now, like I said, you can see the car is 320 grand. Um, Quite a few options, designs, whatnot. But of course, for this particular event, you can't change it. But you know, um, assuming that you end up buying a secondary, there's some decent, wraps and stuff for it. But anyway, on to the garage. So you go here to the upgrades and tuning. Go over to find a tune once you have the car. And then you're going to, okay, we're going to wait on mine to load up because it wants to be slow tonight. Okay, let's redo that. Oh, how nice. Just, just nice. Great. Yes, grand. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and search for the tune. Um, I'll give you the share code. Uh, well, I'll literally just tell you. So the tune for the car is 154,473,111. Or, sorry, 114. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, repeat 154,473,114. All right. So, just so you all can see it, I don't know that it's actually going to pop up my code entry here. So, anyway, oh well, that's just wonderful. There we go. Now, all right. I think now you guys should be able to see that share code down there. But if not, once again, the share code to search for is 154,473,114. All right, and then you, of course, search. You'll see the car pops up. It's a 948 car. So, of course, I already have the tune, so I'm not going to bother downloading it. But, assuming you did need to download it, of course, here you go, you know. But anyway, on to the next. So, you have the car now, you have the tune. Um, Next thing in line, you can do this either at the start of the race when it asks you to start and gives you the option to do settings and stuff, or you can go ahead and knock it out right now and have it ready to go. So I'm going to show you my settings. Just going to do the difficulty. So you want to have uh, your difficulty set to unbeatable, driving assist presets to custom, your braking anti-lock off, steering standard, traction control and stability both off, set the car to shift, driveline full, no damage in tire wear, keep rewind on. You don't need it, but you can keep it on for this, and turn launch control off. With this being said, you will have 100% difficulty bonus for your credits. Um, and that's what you guys want. The payout for this, if you don't already know this method, is around 50,000 credits for the ones that do not have the VIP pass to the game. If you have it, then you're looking at 100,000 credits per run. This run doesn't take very long. Once you get in there and you get it figured out, small solution for you guys to help cut down on, you know, the buffering cycles and everything, going through umpteen billion different, um, looking at umpteen billion different uh, posted races. Um, Go ahead and favorite that race. Now, I haven't showed it to you guys yet, but when we get there, I'll say it again. Favorite the race. That way, all you got to do is go to my favorites, and it, pretty much pops up immediately, and you can enter it, and, just XXX, constantly repeat the cycle. I think in total, it might take you about 30, 35 seconds to completely do the cycle. That's all the way from starting the race, selecting your car, starting the actual race, completing it, and then coming back. If you want to wait like I do, let's see the amount of credits and everything, and then go back into the menu and start. That's up to you, but somewhere in around of 30 to 35 seconds, you can repeat this entire method. So you do this for a couple minutes, an hour, however long you want to do, you can make some really good money. And I mean, I'll show it to you all here in a minute. But as you all see, we're still sitting here on the difficulty. Make sure your stuff looks just like this in your difficulty. Alright, guys, so mine is already set, so I don't have to worry about saving it. So on to the next. Alright, so you're going to go all the way over here to the Creative Hub. Go to the Event Lab. Alright, and Event Blueprints. Alright, with that being said, I'm going to give you all the share code for the race. Once again, I don't think it's going to show you my little entry thing here, but the share code for the event is 741027831. Once again, 741 027831. All right, now it should pop up on the screen once I actually put it in uh, and go back to where I can search it. And at that point, I'll give it a second to hopefully pop up on your guys' screen so you can look at it, pause it if you need to, do what you guys need to do. So, I'm going to give it a couple seconds here. Once again, I'm just going to go ahead and say it in the case you all can't see it. 741-027-831. Alright, and that'll be your share code, like I said. Alright, we're going to confirm this race. Now, guys, I already have mine saved in my favorites, but we're going to go through like I don't. Alright, so here you go. This is what should pop up. Um, you should see this exact race. Alright, and anyway, so I'll do this 2 different times. This time I'm going to do it where I just searched it for you guys to show you the race. But on the next one, I'm just going to go to my saved or my favorited to show you how much quicker this will pop up. But before I do, I will show you how long it would take you if you just went to my history or whatever. But keep in mind, if you're going back to your history, you're going to go through whatever other races you've done to get to this race. So, now granted, if you haven't done any other races after doing it, then okay, you're good. But, you know, just trying to think ahead for you guys. At least I done it for myself. So here we go. Alright, select your car. Um, got the wonderful ready to start screen here. Alright, so just so you all can see, hopefully this ain't too loud for you guys. It's pretty loud for me, but hopefully not to you all. So here we go. Double checking difficulty. Once again, there you go. Pause it if needed. Alright. Moving forward. Let's start this race. So, as you all can see, there's a tunnel directly ahead. All you're going to do, launch yourself into the tunnel. As soon as you get in the tunnel, hold whatever you have set as your e-brake. Just hold it. You don't have to do anything else. For me, mine is the X button. So it just depends on what you have it set to be. As you all can see, the race is already complete. We're in first position. Also, guys, keep in mind, it doesn't really matter, but the time will vary a little. Like, that's kind of the high side for the time. The 25,392 is kind of the high side. That's normally about what you'll see. But sometimes it will go down to like 225, 3. I think I've seen it as low as like 325. But as you see, it don't take very long to do this race. Just holding the e-brake as soon as you enter the tunnel. And like I said, guide the car into the tunnel. I have heard many people say you don't have to do nothing, but there is a good chance, because I've had it happen to me, that you'll go to launch the car will kick sideways or something, and then you'll drive right into the tube. And anyway, you gotta maneuver yourself and go in. So, yeah, just whatever you do, make sure to guide the car into the tube and then just hit your e brake and just hold it all the way to the end. All right, so moving on, you all see how much XP you get. Now, mind you, my car is fully skilled out. I have all the skill points for my car, skill masteries, and this is what you get with this car. I'm sorry about that, guys. My apologies for not showing you the skill mastery. So, here we go. Gonna collect. Alright, so this time around, I'm actually going to show you I have the skill mastery points maxed out. Also, guys, another quick thing. If you start on top of this building or underneath on the actual pavement underneath it, do not freak out if you don't start here, or you start down there, or you don't start down there and you start up here. Don't freak out. It's nothing. It's more or less just somebody was probably in the way of where you were going to spawn in. So instead of spawning you on the asphalt, it spawns you on the roof of the building. This is completely normal. It kind of flip-flops, so no worries there, guys. So as you all seen, we got 50,000 credits for that, and we ranked up. I think it was around 64,000 something points in XP. I'm not exactly sure the last three digits, but you know, you get the gist. Alright, so once again, I'm going to show you all guys the car mastery. As you see, I have this car fully skilled out, and you know, you got your tube up here. You have to renew every 10 or every 10 races. Me personally, I have ADHD. I like things a certain way. So if you don't care, you don't care. Uh, so in order for me to have gotten my perfect numbers up there to match, um, I went through and raced as many times as I had to end whichever one that I chose to begin with, and also ended the other one so they were both zero. At that point, I then come back in here, both of them zeroed out, you know, and I just clicked on the two to reset them. That way, I know I'm not back and forth trying to remember how many races I have for the endurance racer or the racing legend. You know, I don't want to have to wonder, do I only have three races left for the racing legend? And then I have like five for the endurance racer? I can't stand that. So I like my stuff to be even, guys. If you like it that way, awesome. Do it your way, though, guys. So, anyway, moving on. Alright. So, we are going to, like I said, we're going to go back to the Creative Hub. Back in here, just like we were doing before. But, as I said, I added mine to my favorites, the race. But I am going to go to my history. Alright, so that popped up fairly quick. Now, like I said, this was the last race I've done, so of course it's the last thing to pop up. Anyway, if you, like I said before, if you've done other races since this, they're going to be the first ones to pop up. You're going to have to scroll down through here to figure out which one you want. No fun, especially if you've done a lot. Especially progressing the story in the game and so on and so forth. So, easiest thing to do, if you're on PlayStation, hit that triangle button or whatever it says to favorite the blueprint, and then jump over here to my favorites. It pops up pretty much immediately. Now it pops up in the order that your first favorite item was. So my first was this race. Of course, I've done this one and I've done this one. Now, guys, I will say this one's not a bad one. It does work pretty well. I haven't tried it since the new update. Um, I will try it to see if it works, and I will post another video on that. But for right now, just so you can see that I'm not fooling you, like I said, it takes around 30 to 35 seconds to do this race all the way around. So here we go again. Also, guys, just a little, tip. When you're going through the tunnel, if the car starts jerking around, stopping, whatever inside the tunnel, don't worry about it. It's just Forza cannot handle the speed people. I have literally seen this car here upwards of 300 miles an hour inside this tunnel. Alright, we finished it again. I got the 325, 359 this time instead of the 394, I think it was, something like that. 390 something the last time around. So we got the 359 this time. Like I said, it varies. Um, but it's normally within the same numbers. I got the clean driving bonus that time, or clean race. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. There ain't much you can really do. Ooh, I got that little guy, just the normal version. Okay. Alright, once again, 65,891 was the XP that we got, and 50,000 credits. Like I said, guys, if you have the VIP pass, you may get a little more on the XP. I don't know for sure, but I do know as far as the earned credits, you will earn 100,000 XP or credits every race if you have the VIP pass. I unfortunately don't have it right now. I do intend to get it eventually, um, but right now, just not in the cards. But anyway, guys, I hope this video helps you. I hope it gets you a lot of wheel spins, a lot of money, and oh, speaking of, you all seen what I had when we done the race. It was around 400 and something thousand credits when I started. Alright, we done that race twice. That's 100,000 credits. So it's put me up to the 500,000, and we're not even going to go through the rest. But anyway, we earned 100,000 credits from just 2 races, and all of what, maybe 2 minutes. with me talking and explaining things. So you guys see the numbers, you see the magic, you have the share codes, you have all the information. You all can pause, move forward as far as you need to, whatever, so on and so forth. But you see the magic there, you know it's proven, you see the timestamp. This is currently still working. This was a method from last season that was working, and it's still currently working, guys. There are some that are not working, and this one here is one of the few that still is. So, anyway, guys, hope you like the content. Like I said, if you do like this content, you want to see more, and maybe, you want to keep up to date with things, and I can add other videos as they come for, you know, new updates. Go ahead and consider hitting that notification bell. Consider hitting the like and subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. If you want to, leave me a comment. I appreciate those too. Those are appreciated. They help me, they help, other people. So definitely, guys, leave a comment. Uh, but anyway, guys, with that all being said, this is T Driver Gaming. This has been a good night. It's currently 12:30 at night for me. Um, for those of you that know, you know. So anyway, y'all have a good night, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is for you. Have a good one, and I will see you later. All right. Bye bye, guys.